Before I begin this video, I just want to preface this by saying that I am not in any way, shape, or form trying to disrespect anyone's religion. This is simply research and not hating on anyone's beliefs. A few months ago, I stumbled upon something eye-catching on my TikTok For You page. My page always has some cool stuff that about 5% of the population knows about. I love that my TikTok isn't a negative space and is rather a space where I can learn so many new things and find super cool and talented people. Well, while I was scrolling, adding stuff to my cool stuff folder, something I had never seen before grazed my screen. I went to the comments looking to find exactly what I was looking at. A man with blonde hair, bright blue eyes, aliens, lizard people, and tons of bright colors. From this video on, this weird topic that I knew next to nothing about had a hold on me. I found the man's name, what the topic was called, and that it was a religion, but people thought it was a cult. And that's all I learned from TikTok. As every now and then for the next couple of months, I would get more and more videos about it on my page. And every time I yearned to know more. So a couple nights ago I went on YouTube looking for a deep dive on this so-called cult. And what I found was much more than I expected. So, wanting to learn more about this, I figured there had to be a video essay on it. But there was next to nothing. There was one that had quite a bit of information, and if you want someone to explain it better than I'll have the link to that in the description. Now, to get to what this religion really is, we have to go back to when World War II ended. UFOlogy was a huge hobby in the US. This was due to more affordable radios and electronics. A man by the name of George Van Tassel fell in love with the idea that there could be other beings out there. He became friends with a German man named Frank Kritzer, who also had an obsession with UFOs, though he passed away from unknown reasons in his underground bunker near a giant rock. This rock was known as an active place for UFO sightings. After Kritzer died, Van Tassel took over his work and moved him and his family to the rock. In 1952, Van Tassel said that he came in contact with an alien, who called himself Ashtar. He also claimed that they communicated telepathically and that the two kept in touch. Ashtar told Van Tassel that he was the commander from a great space fleet, or Ashtar Galactic Command. Remember that. As Van Tassel learned more and more about Ashtar, he found that there were multiple books on alien life. He himself shared a story of coming in contact with an extraterrestrial being through books, newsletters, and hosting UFO conventions. After this, Ashtar became very popular in the UFO community. In late November of 1977 in southern England, a news broadcast was interrupted by a voice claiming to be Vrillian from the Ashtar Galactic Command. The odd voice talked for 6 minutes about peace, spiritual evolution, and the need to abandon weapons. After 6 minutes, the broadcast continued per usual. To this day, we haven't found out who really did this and if it was real or not.
And one vote. But, he says, there are conditions. These include stopping the execution of all captured prisoners of war, allowing guerrillas to take part in negotiations, being arrested. In Australia, Mr. Kerry Packer's cricketers are still pleased about yesterday's High Court decision, which lifts the ban on them playing in Test matches and county.
This is the voice of Allah, representative of the Ashtar Galactic Command, speaking to you. For many years you have seen us as lights in the skies. We speak to you now, to service them as we have done to your brothers and sisters all over this, your planet Earth. We come to warn you of the destiny of your race and your world, so that you may communicate to your fellow beings the course you must take to avoid the disaster which threatens your world and the beings on other worlds around you. This is in order that you may share in the great awakening as the planet passes into the new age of Aquarius. The new age can be a time of great peace and evolution for your race, but only your rulers are made aware of new forces that can overshadow their judgments. Be still now, and listen, for your chance may not come again.
A man named Ivo A. Benda from Czechoslovakia founded the Universe People, also known as the Cosmic People of Light Powers or Heavenly Angels. Beginning in the 1990s, he and his followers believed that extraterrestrial beings communicated telepathically with them. They are still considered the most distinctive UFO religion in the Czech Republic. Since at least 2007, they have distinctly opposed RFID chipping and warned against human implantation, which they claim is the Saurians to enslave the human race. Overall, their beliefs are neither bad or harmful. It's pretty peace-oriented, and they want no war and they want to abolish money. After the mass suicide of the members of the Heaven's Gate cult in 1997, the Universe People started to get a lot of attention. They had similar beliefs and did similar acts. Benda began expanding in the mid-90s with 180 lectures, visited by more than 12,000 people. He published a book as well as appearing in the media with local television. These people that attended his lectures and events considered his speeches to be perfect, though psychiatrists labeled his performances as psychotic delusion. From the late 90s to the early 2000s, the group had the idea that there would be a cosmic catastrophe and evacuation to a new planet, and that this would be best for the human race. They knew they had to protect themselves against the Saurians, or better known as lizard people. In 2007, the Universe People sent a package to the Slovak Ministry of Defense. The guards believed it would be dangerous, so they had everyone evacuate, only to find that inside the package were instructions and CDs on how to defend against the Saurians if they were to attack. Benda stated on TV, quote, "If you were attacked by a lizard man from an outer world, the Ministry of Defense should defend the people, shouldn't it? Or do you consider those lizard people as friends?" The Universe People are led by Ashtar, though he isn't the most revered member of the High Council. Galactic. Benda based his philosophy on many books. He adopted a philosophy from a Swiss man named Billy Meyer, though Meyer declined any contact with Benda because he did not recognize his movement. Members of the Universe People are very hard to find, mainly because they all distrust modern technology. They believe it is a mass manipulation system, though they have a website, and a very confusing one. Filled with colors on colors and links to the website in every language, there sure is a lot to click. When I first visited the site, I clicked on the Photos tab, and oh my god, there are so many. The numbers you see aren't individual photos, they are individual folders. Their photos span from their gods, to trippy artwork, to Jesus, to sketches of who knows who, and whatever this is. As much as I know it's a positive religion, these pictures give me a really weird vibe. I don't know how to explain it. Benda's YouTube isn't any better. He hasn't posted in a while, but it's enough for me to be satisfied. It's filled with pictures from the site, old lectures of his TV interviews, and videos of him just talking. Now, I will say it was very hard researching all of this. There wasn't a lot of info on the web, and a lot of their stuff isn't in English. Though Benda thought this through, and has all of the pictures at the bottom of the site in English, as well as double videos from his YouTube, one with English captions. He has videos from a movie, just the same scene over and over, but all of them with different captions. A lot of the stuff on the site feels cryptic, subliminal even. Some of these photos don't make any sense. Why would these be on the site? Everything feels like it has a deeper meaning, but I just can't figure it out. I'm so glad I found this odd group and its history. It was so fun to research. Thank you so much to TikTok for introducing it to me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back with something else that is hopefully as entertaining. Bye.